Hi everyone. I think I'm going to start calling these the 3 a.m. blogs because guess what time it is? Yay! Welcome to the world of FND. Yeah. What I wanted to talk about today was I was thinking about just is the fact of moving forward and keeping going. I saw a friend of mine yesterday, and because we just came out of second lockdown, and it's the niece of one of my best friends, and she's gone back to Australia, and her niece is still over here and had some of her stuff she needs to go and pick up. But we got chatting about the fact of moving forward and keeping moving regardless. And you just see so many people giving up. And they hit the first hurdle and they're like, oh, I can't do it. It's like, no. I mean, she'd just damaged her neck, so I can totally appreciate that. Some of you know my story, had mine broken. Pulling chunks of vertebrae out the back of my neck. I'm going to do a whole piece on it one day. But it's about not giving up. When I got registered disabled, and I was at the DWP, Department of Work and Pensions, and they said, "Oh, can you just go and wait over here?" So I did, and I was waiting there. And this couple came in, looking daggy as hell, scruffy tracksuits, scruffy t-shirts. It was just, they looked terrible. And it was more of a case, I was watching their demeanour and everything, and I thought, I'm in the same situation as you are. And I was in black jeans and a t-shirt, and I looked really smart in comparison. And I thought, it's not that hard to smarten yourself up. And I don't know whether they thought, right, we're going to pull a scam or whatever. But more to the point, it made me wake up and realise that it's my choice. I can decide to go down that path. I can decide to be like that and just, give up on what's happened to me. And I had decided, basically, no, I'm going to keep pushing forward. And as it was about 3 days ago, I stumbled across a podcast by Jocko Willink. The guy speaks so much sense. I mean, he was talking about, well, somebody had written into him and said, I'm going to leave a link for it down, because it's down below, because it's really worth listening to, because it's about something I subscribed to back in 2013, being bedridden for a year, and I got to the point where I was like, you know what, no, I've had enough of this. It's time to kick on. Because I realised now I was bedridden out of fear of what was happening to me, my body, not understanding it. And so I said, I was talking about it with my mum, and then she found a company that comes out to you, and they'll, give you physio. I had this amazing physio called Hannah. Took her 2 hours to get me out of bed. And I just, when we got to the couch, I walked into the lounge and Mum just went, Ree, you look 5 inches taller. Because I just become so hunched, my muscles and everything were just so, tight and knotted and yuck. And I realised, it was about, just those steps, just that moving forward. And Hannah turned to me and she said, Rupert, you have got to keep moving, regardless. You walk to the bathroom, you walk to the kitchen, you're moving. Baby steps. But, you know, got to keep that movement going. You know, some days you may do a little, some days you may do a lot, but you're moving forward. And I've seen this so often in the FND community. People showing off their wheelchairs, showing off the fact of, oh yeah, I've now finally got a wheelchair. I'm like, yeah, okay, I appreciate that, you know, you're not in a good place and everything. I was there. But I also decided that this disability wasn't going to stop me. And I started moving forward. And yes, an awful lot of shit, excuse my Australian French, whatever. But, you know, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is FND. Get memory loss and stuff, and I'm going to keep this in because I want, you know, it's about keeping it real, and that's what I'm going to do with this blog. It's what the whole idea was. It's what I want to do. I'm sorry, but I've just gone completely blank about what I was talking about. But, backtracking. So, Hannah they said, Root, you got to keep moving. And that's been my mantra ever since. And, you know, winter time is incredibly tough for me. The cold is like nothing else for me. Really, really yuck. That's one reason why I think I'd love to, well, I am going to move abroad at some point because I can't handle the damp, cold climate that we have here in the UK. But, you know, it's, like I said, I see so many people who just give up and who just resign to their fate when it's up to you to change it. It's up to you to, you know, put your boots on. You know, as this podcast, Jocko Willink said, you know, every morning I get up no matter how bad I feel. And I was like, yeah, I get you. I seriously get you. You know, I got made redundant, lost a job and everything, but I still get up at 5:30 every morning, ever since I stopped working. I still maintain that routine. You know, right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and so what? I get up, I do stuff. You know, it's a case of, it's so easy, well it isn't for me, but I know for a lot of people, just to lie there and go, oh, you know, no. You just got to keep going, no matter what. You know, it's because you got to be able to look back, you know, and go, look at where I was last year, look at where I was 6 months ago, whatever. I know a lot of us are going through the ringer at the moment. A lot of us have lost jobs, a lot of us have lost a lot of stuff, you know. This whole pandemic's been a game changer, and I think it's going to change a lot of people's mentalities towards everyone else. I think families will grow stronger, you know, because all of a sudden you realise who is actually important around you, who kept in touch with you when all this was going on, who were the people who came to you, who were the people who kept in touch with you. You know, those are the ones that count. That's what counts, you know, when all is said and done. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Stay safe. Laters.